Thank you very much for joining my Mauritius Attitude training. I hope everybody is still doing well with the lockdown. I know it's bad, but we only have 8 days to go. Then hopefully everything will go back to normal and we all can start traveling again. So first of all, I was very fortunate to travel on an Attitude educational last year called Like a Local in November. So it was a few months back. It was fantastic. I used to fly to Mauritius. Because I'm based in Cape Town, there's only one direct flight from Cape Town to Mauritius, and it's an overnight flight, Tuesday there and Tuesdays back only. Otherwise, you can use Mauritius from Joburg every day. It goes in the afternoon and you arrive at night, and then on your way return, it will be in the morning at 9:45 and arriving just before midday in Johannesburg. I really enjoyed the Cape Town flight actually to Mauritius because it was overnight and the times were just amazing. It's nice to arrive 5 o'clock in the morning, and as soon as that you're there, your all-inclusive just kicks in. So it's very nice. What's very unique to the Attitude Hotels is that they have authentic attitude experiences. There's 5 of them. So your first one is the authentic discovery. Basically, if you're at the resort, you just download the Discovery app and it shows you a whole lot of itineraries and tours, and you can actually self-guide yourself. When you're outside of a resort, you don't need any Wi-Fi to use it. It just shows you all the spots that it basically notifies you. So if, for instance, you go to Port Louis and you walk around there, it will notify you of all special spots to buy souvenirs, to taste the local food or experience everything. Then the second one is authentic music. So basically that is when you learn to play a local music instrument. So you can buy basically, or you can pre-purchase a music music class where they will show you how to play it. Then you get the authentic dinner. I've actually experienced this myself. You'll go to someone's local house in Mauritius and they will show you how they prepare the food, local cuisine, obviously. You'll help them, interact with them, taste the food, and then basically sit down with a local guide, eating the food, and just experience everything that they experience day to day. Then the authentic bazaar. So this is locals that make once a week on the beach, you'll have like a bazaar, authentic bazaar. It's locals that make gifts and souvenirs that you can buy from them. Obviously, all the benefits and whatever you pay will go directly to the craftsman. And then if you missed out on one of these nights where the bazaar was, you can still go to the hotel's boutique and you can buy the souvenirs or gifts there. Authentic cuisine, basically Kot Now is the signature restaurant of Attitude Hotels. To distinguish it, you'll always see it's like a pop of white and yellow colors. And in these restaurants, you can pre-book a cooking class, also Mauritian style. They'll show you how to make it. You'll make it yourself, get some guidance, and then the recipe at the end of the day, you can take it home with you. Then after the resorts, Receive Attitude is a 3-star superior resort. It's located on the west coast, while west north, and it's adults only. It's very much a boutique style type of hotel. They got limited rooms, so it's very basic, but it's great for honeymooners and couples. You've got a beautiful infinity pool that look over, and you've got great sunrise views. Just a little bit of an overview. It will take you about an hour transfer to get there. As I said, it's an hours only resort. You've got 3 restaurants, 1 bar, you've got 3 room categories, and then you've got obviously your land and water activities, your boutique and spa, and it's all inclusive. Then just to show you a little bit of a picture, so Taba J is one of the restaurants that is unique to Attitude. It's basically like a kiosk stand and they offer you Mauritian street food, so all local. Then your couple rooms, it's very basic, but it's beautiful decorated, just clean cut. Then you got your Ocean restaurant, it's a seafood restaurant that you can use with and eat with your feet in the sand. And then just show you one of the roll out beds there. Then Koindemir Attitude, Freestar Superior, basically located on the north coast. It's very, very close to Grand Bay. It's literally like 5 minutes walk away. Please note that this resort is across from the beach, so you have to walk over, but there's always people that assist you to go over the road safely. It's also an hour's drive from the airport. They got ideal sunset views, and it's also smaller type restaurant, very cozy atmosphere. Got 3 restaurants, 1 bar, you got 4 room categories. And then what is also very good for this is very, very family friendly. They have family apartments that have a kitchen that's built out. So for your young families, that is really ideal. And you got separate room for your children with bunk beds. So that's good. Your land and water activities included again. And then you got the spa, the boutique, and then a mini club that is suitable for children ages 3 to 12. Then just pictures showing you how a family apartment looks like. It's basically a separate bathroom. And then you'll see the bottom picture where the bunk beds has a separate room completely. The Lancerine bar that you can use, and then you'll see the Kotna restaurant, as I mentioned before, the white and yellow colors that just distinguish from all the other ones. Then moving over to Emerald Beach Attitude, it's located on the west coast. This is an adults only resort. Please note that this, when I was actually there last year, I've noticed that they're already under construction. So basically both sides of the resort is still under construction. You don't really hear any noise or anything really, but it's not recently revamped or redone. So they will literally close from July to October to do all the current renovations and change the decor of everything. For now, it's still in operation and you can still use all the normal public areas and restaurants as normal. This resort is also across from the beach, but the beach is the Balmoral Beach and it's one of the most beautiful beaches. It's an hour's drive from the airport. And then they have like a beach service that you can use every day, so you can get snacks and food and drinks the whole day when you're on the beach. 3 restaurants, 1 bar, 2 room categories, and then land and water activities. And you got, once again, a boutique and a spa, and all inclusive. Just to show you the photos at this stage. So the couple rooms, as I said, is not renovated as yet, so they will do a whole decor change. The pictures, the Kotnao restaurant with a little hut there. And then just to show you the bathroom, this is basically just plain, basic, simple. And then you got your La Alice restaurant. It's your main restaurant for breakfast, lunch, and dinners. And then a boutique photo there. Friday Attitude is a 3-star property and it's located on the East Coast. This is a beautiful property. It really gave me the feel that they really go out of their way as a family-friendly resort, as well as for honeymoon couples. They also do a lot of effort. Oh, sorry. So basically, they got the whole thing of every day is a Friday, got a very relaxed atmosphere, this resort, just relaxing and just feeling happy every day. They also got the bright orange colors just to give it that extra warm, friendly feel. They got 2 room categories as well, with family apartments that also offer kitchenettes, land and water activities. And then they got the resort, boutique, spa, and shower luggage rooms, and once again, your kids club. The babysitting facilities is also available. You just have to pre-book it 24 hours before. Then your first picture is showing the reception. So it's like open air feeling of relaxed vibe. So bright sunshine, lovely place. There's also a bar right there where you can get some soft drinks. Then just showing you a beach, long stretch of beach area, and then just showing you how beautiful they actually make it for honeymooners. You also get a gift on arrival with some rum, a sun hat, and a bag for your honeymooners. And then the pathway, it's a long pathway that run basically from reception all the way to the beach. Just separates like one side where your accommodation is, the other side is your pool, as well as just separating that for the children as well, further along, so that you don't have that much of noise at the swimming pool. Then Tropical Attitude. This is an adults only resort. We only recently introduced this again. It's located on the East Coast. So basically all inclusive again, it's an hour's drive from the airport. Adults only, they got beautiful sunrises from the East Coast. It's actually a beautiful resort. There's 3 restaurants and 2 bars and 2 room categories. All your rooms is basically sea view, so that's great. And then they newly introduced 11 new private villas that is all garden view. So this would be ideally for your clients that are on a 3-star budget, but they really want to stay in a villa. So the villas is obviously for adults. You have a choice of twin or double bed. So yeah, this is really a great option. And then they also built a new rooftop sun deck. They got also the land activities and water activities, the spa and shower luggage rooms, and a boutique. Just to show you that, unfortunately, this is how the beach looks at this stage. It washed away a few years ago, so it's currently still getting back to normal. It's still recovering, so that's mainly why they did build the rooftop sun deck. You can either have amazing views overlooking the ocean, or then over the pool, as this photo shows you. Then the rooms are just normal, clean cuts, beautiful beige colors, just basic with real local Mauritian artwork. And then just to show you how the building looks like. Then your villas, just to show you. So this is really, really, really nice. Very private, as I said, is garden view. You got your own splash pool, some hammocks. You got a double shower, huge shower, then some sunbeds and just your basin there. Then it's either decorated with the gold colors or then the green turquoise colors. So this is really upcoming and very, very nice. Lagoon Attitude, adults only resort, is located basically in the north. You got a couple of, it's a cove type of setup, so there is about 3 different coves where you can swim and use the beach. It's basically open the 1st of December. Very modern. This is the first eco-friendly resort as well. So just meaning in that sense that they replaced all the sunbeds with the plastic sunbeds with the steel sunbeds. The only plastic that you'll get at this resort is the cups that are reusable. The rest all is basically glass. All your drinks in your mini bar will be glass. You have tea and coffee making facilities, but you won't have coffee and tea as such. You need to go to a little, it's like a little shop kiosk that you go to. They offer you some glass jars. You can grind your own coffee, take tea, sugar, and milk as much as you want, and you can replenish it every day yourself. So they don't do any packaging as such. Then they also created their own sunscreen that is free of charge. They got a couple of stands throughout the resort that you can use. So it's basically eco-friendly, that if you swim in the ocean and it washes off of you, it's basically not toxic to the ocean and nature as such. Then also for sustainability, they use all the local people, reputable local people, to make all the woodwork for them. I'll show you the pictures now of what I mean in terms of that with the decor. It's an hour, 15 minutes drive about from the airport. As I mentioned, it's adults only. You got a wide variety of 5 restaurants, 5 bars, and then 3 room categories. You got pool views, garden views, and then the beachfront. I was lucky enough to stay in the beachfront. It's got beautiful ocean views. Land activity and water facilities. Your resort got a boutique and a spa. So you'll see with a couple seafront room, all that wood decors made by locals, and they're going to try and incorporate this eco-friendly throughout all the Attitude resorts, and that will fall in place in about November, December this year, where all the resorts will then be eco-friendly. Then you'll just see there's 2 different types of beach areas that I'm just showing. Every room got its own hammock, so very relaxing. And then just your bathrooms is 1 basin, just simple, classic. And then the pool, I must say this pool, everybody loves the pool. They love it more than the beach. In Ravanola Attitude, this is based on the West Coast. So this is a beautiful resort, and you get basically both worlds, because you got this nature river running on the one side, and then you still got your beach and your ocean views. Because it's such a big resort, even if it's fully booked, which is always a South African favorite as well, you won't ever feel like it's overflowing, because it's got such big areas, 2 massive pools, and so much restaurants. So again, 1 hour's drive. You got 10 restaurants, and you're able to use 7 of them. 10 restaurants, I don't think you can manage everything. So 7 restaurants, the other 3 will be at an extra charge. You got 6 bars, as well as a after nightclub. It opens at 11 at night till late. So you can have some drinks and dance the night away. 3 room categories. You got great land and water activities, and then you got the boutique, spa, your mini club, 3 to 12 years. And then I also got a teens club from ages 12 to 17. Just to show you beautiful ocean views, the couple suites, they got beautiful rooms. It's also newly decorated. It's very much open plan. So just gives a feeling that your rooms are really big. Then cut now with a yellow pop of color there. Then just showing you the reception area. Then you got your beautiful pool. And then at the top is just some gifts that you'll get on your check-in. Silver Attitude. This is located in the north, so it's also close to Grand Bay. I love this resort. It's really the tranquility feel when you walk in, you see the infinity pool and the ocean, and it just looks like everything is just continuing this turquoise colors. And your infinity pool is an adults only pool. So it's our drive from the airport. The Zilba actually means islanders, so you get that real island feel. I think it's all about, because the beautiful infinity pool that just continues with turquoise waters, as I said. You got 7 restaurants, and you're actually able to use 4. The other 3 you would need to prepay, and then you got 2 bars and 3 room categories. This resort really gave me a feel that it's open for everyone. It's family friendly, young families. There was couples, older people, group of friends. So this is really for everybody. Great land and water activities, and then you got your boutique, spa, and your mini club. Showing you superior rooms. This was actually one of my own rooms that I stayed in. So on the balcony, you got beautiful garden views. They got it's very set in stone and beautiful gardens. Also clean cuts all used this light wood decor. Then in these rooms you only get a shower, and then just the sunbeds and showing you the beach area. And then Zero Con Bar is actually just when you walk in and see the infinity pool on your left hand side, you get this bar. So basically from 5, 6 o'clock, you get all types of people sitting there having drinks and snacks, pre-drinks before you have dinner on the other side. This is really where they also interact with you. They got their Sega shows, the live entertainment. And this is really a very popular area that people use. Then I just want to go back on the all in, all out that they call it. It's basically all inclusive packages. You have an option to take it. It's not compulsory. You can also take golf board, but it offers you a few extra benefits. So obviously it's still, as we all know, all inclusive is your breakfast, lunch, dinner, your local selected drinks or soft drinks, water. Then at the top of J, you get tea time in the afternoon. And then your mini bar that will be selection of drinks that will be replenished every day. You get local snacks with your pre-drinks before you have dinner. Then if you go out for excursion for the day, you can actually just pre-order 24 hours before a picnic basket. And then you also get the option where you just need to just 24 hours before pre-book either breakfast, lunch or dinner at any of our other Attitude properties. So that's great, and you can experience one of the other properties as well. And then 20% discount on a Mauritian massage at the resort where you stay. Thank you. I want to please encourage everyone to please go on Instagram and follow our page. You just search Thompson's Holidays. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.